How y'all doing? How y'all doing, everybody? Welcome back to a little Pokemon Crystal. This is being live streamed on Twitch. It is being put on the Let's Play channel for YouTube. If you're on Twitch, you're gonna see the Pokemon placements above me are empty. I edit those in later because it would be a huge pain in the ass to do on the live stream. If you're on YouTube, everything should look like normal. Pokemon should be in their spots. This is a new layout I had. We are picking up where we left off. In case you guys don't know, it was something like 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't end. I stopped in the middle of a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. Stopped in the middle of a playthrough of Pokemon Crystal. It's not that time or day, but I want it to be in the afternoon. So, we're picking up in the afternoon.
Raichu, show him a real Thunder Shock!
Whenever I see Thunder's beautiful face, it makes my panties to become forever moistened. Also, hi YouTube.
Thank you, Cinex, for the 23-month resub, man. Means a lot, bud. Good to see you again. So yeah, we're actually picking up in the middle of a playthrough. This playthrough was, I believe we're about to take on Radio Tower. Yep, there's the rocket for Radio Tower. Where are we at in the Young Pokegear? It's not the Pokegear. I should have clicked on my name. God, it's been so long since I've Pokemanned. I do have a little bit to talk about before we get back into the gameplay. I'll have a timestamp or maybe just skip around until I'm actually doing something. If you don't care about anything I have to say before, you're just like Thundershot. Get into it! We got every badge but the last one. Okay, we're further along than I thought. We're about ready for Kanto. Man, we clean this up. Go kick Dragon Bitch's ass. Head over to Kanto. That's always a breeze. We always march through Kanto pretty quick. Alright, so. I'll show off the Pokemon in a minute. I'll show off the Pokemon where we left off in a minute. Because I don't remember. I was building for some perfect team or some shit. I don't remember at all what my perfect team was going to be. So, you know, bummer. We're just going to have to fill the rest of this team out as we go. Because I think at the beginning, my idea was that I was going to build an absolute perfect team for Crystal. That didn't involve, like, legendaries or nothing. But, and using my personal favorites, like, there were some substitutes you could use. Some Pokemon to be better than others. Or, you know, just personal preference. And I was using some of my favorites. But type-wise and all that shit, I was building a perfect team. I don't know if that's going out the window or not. But, Crystal went away. Crystal went away like 5-6 months ago. If you're new to the channel, again, feel free to click. I probably have in the description down below. You can find it on my page. You can go down to part 1 and start watching it from there. Catch up to here because you got a lot of catching up to do if you are into the Pokemans. But a long time ago, I wanted to do a PokeMARATHon, and I was in way over my head for it, and some IRL stuff happened. But I wanted to do. I want to start playing all the Pokemon games in order. My initial idea was a little far out there. It was to beat every Pokemon game before. At least one game from every generation of Pokemon before Sun and Moon came out, but we all knew that was never going to happen. But the idea is still there. I still want to play one generation of every Pokemon game, even though Sun and Moon's been out. The reason it took me so long to get back to Crystal is because Pokemon Moon came out, and it's been a long enough time now. I streamed all the way through Pokemon Moon. Couldn't upload it to YouTube because Nintendo are a bunch of Nazis back from World War II, and they would content claim all of my newer Pokemon stuff. That's why I don't do newer Pokemon stuff. So I streamed Pokemon Moon, could not upload Pokemon Moon to YouTube. The problem was that I wanted to finish Pokemon Moon, and then I wanted to shiny hunt in Pokemon Moon. I wanted to finish Pokemon Moon, catch every Pokemon, and then shiny hunt. Shiny hunting still seems appealing to me. The issue is that when I got done with Pokemon Moon, man, there was post-game for Pokemon Moon. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been enough time. I beat Pokemon Moon in full. I didn't like Pokemon Moon very much. Straight up. I still think shiny hunting would be fun. Shiny hunting would be fun. But I didn't like Pokemon Moon very much. Like, that's just the whole extent of it, is that I had an okay amount of time with the game, beat the Elite Four. It was whatever. The first island sucked. The last island was eh. The middle islands were okay. And then the post-game was just terrible. I couldn't drag myself to do the post-game anymore. So I kept telling myself I wasn't going to do Crystal till I'd done what I wanted to do in Pokemon Moon. And I wasn't having enough fun in Pokemon Moon to do that. So everything Pokemon related just went on hiatus for a while. I finally said, screw it. I don't need Pokemon Moon. I've got Pokemon Crystal. And we're heading back in to Pokemon Crystal. That's kind of what's going on. However, the PokeMARATHon, I still want to keep that up, at least until Nintendo starts content claiming some stuff. But we're going to do Crystal, and then I'm going to do freaking Bronze, okay? I talked about doing Bronze like a year ago. We're going to finish Crystal. We're going to do Bronze. We're going to do a Gen 3 game. We're going to do another hack that I find. We're going to do Gen 4. We're going to do another hack. You see the pattern here? That's the plan for Pokemon on the Let's Play channel and, of course, in stream for the future. We are finally back into the Pokemon's games. So, as of right now, these are the Pokemons we got. Diamond Cutter, one of the first ones we ever caught. I remember him. Donphan, kick-ass. He's got defense curl and rollout, which doubles the power of rollout, which is beautiful. I didn't know that until this playthrough, but yeah, this Donphan kicks ass. We've got Drakazora, our Quilava. Okay, first one we picked up, almost level 36. It's about to be a Typhlosion, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's the 35. All right, well, still really close to 35, 36. About to be a Typhlosion one of these days. An Eevee, and I don't know what the hell I was going to do with this Eevee. Straight the F up. Yeah, no idea what I was doing with old Eevee there. We've got Thundershat. This is our shiny Pikachu. Let me drag. You can't see it because of the layout. Let me drag it over so you guys know 100%. This is, in fact, a shiny. You can tell by the indicator in the corner up here. We got a shiny Pikachu. God. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Anyways. Got our shiny Pikachu. This is Barded. I don't think he was a real member of the team. I think we just have him to fly us places, which is fine. Everybody needs a flyer. And then we've got Weep Slayer here, who is a Poliwhirl. Currently knows Rain Dance, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and Surf. I feel like I haven't used this guy much. He doesn't have a lot to him. Interesting to say the least, but that is our whole squad right now. Everybody's a decently high level. We picked up a Weep Slayer. I wonder where I was going with this team. I really do. I mean, we've got a solid squad so far. We've got a Quilava. We've got, you know, water / fighting. We've got, I mean, I gotta have a Raichu on my team. So we've got Thundershat when the time comes for that. Whatever Eevee was gonna be. And then Diamond Cut is a real bitch in ground type coverage. And then we do have a 5th slot. I checked it before, but I'll look at it again just so you guys can see it here on YouTube. We don't have a lot of Pokemon in the box, so I don't think I was saving any of these Pokemon to be on the squad. If you guys look here, we got Red Dick. We already kind of got the water type covered. He would be water flying, but the Gyarados is free. That's the shiny Gyarados. I don't want to use him. I don't really count him. Togepi. Scyther would have been cool if Scyther had better stats. That's just how it is. But Scyther, they want you to evolve into Scissor, and it's a pain in the ass. Ganja knows Cut. I don't know why I caught Fly Fish You, but... So we're about to go into Rocket Hideout. I tell you guys what, if you're on YouTube, I am going to cut here real quick. I gotta look up some stats and when Pokemon learn certain moves and things so I can find out what I'm doing with the Eevee and what I'm doing with the Poliwhirl, because I do not remember where I left off at. So you guys give me just a minute on YouTube. We'll be right back. Underground's not open right now. I can't get to anywhere underground because the 2 underground places would be like up here. Is this underground? Oh shit. This isn't going to take me where I want it to, though. I haven't been down here yet. Oh, we're back, by the way. I'm exploring. I was looking for a special something, and I accidentally wound up in the underground. But here we are. Here we are. This guy's wanting to see some rare Pokemon. I kind of got figured out the teams I wanted. I remembered I was being secretive about it now. Come to think of it. I was being secretive about what I wanted my team to be and all that stuff, but... Man, was I lost for a minute. We're okay, though. I'm going to give it to you guys straight. I may be slightly over-leveled for what we're doing here, okay? I'm just going to tell it how it is. I'm not one to beat around the bush here. We might be slightly over-leveled for what we're doing down here right now. No, I don't want to switch. It'd be cool if you killed something like mid double slap. Like let's just say he was gonna slap 5 times, no matter what, right? If I kill Slowpoke in 3, it'd be cool if when he threw the next Slowpoke out, I still got those other 2 bitch slaps in. That could change the game. Now the reason we're over leveled for these guys, by the way, is because I never went underground before. When we were initially in Goldenrod, if we came here when we were initially in Goldenrod, we'd be talking about a different story right now. But I never came underground when we very first... See? When we very first got to Goldenrod, so that's why I should be fighting these guys when my Pokemon are like level 15 or so. My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you how strong it is. You remember that this was a Nuzlocke? No, this playthrough was not a Nuzlocke. I remember that much because I was building the perfect team. I've done a Nuzlocke of Crystal before. It never made it to YouTube, but we did a randomizer Nuzlocke of Crystal before. It was super cool. It was super cool. Hey, 32. How to lick a tongue, get a haircut? Right, tell me about it. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna need everybody to brainstorm with me. How could this man and his Pokemon possibly cheat a slot machine? He could have Grimer, since Grimer and Muck, like, are sludge, right? Can you, like, cut part of Grimer off and move it away? Does that, like, kill the Grimer? Or does that make, like, another baby Grimer? I also want to know how, like, flat, how much can Grimer bend? Can he, like, reach up there with his sludge arms into the slot machine and pull some shit out? I'm trying to put the pieces together here. I also want to find out the anatomy of a Grimer and how it works now. I am intrigued. He's got 2 of these things. He could have been working 2 slot machines at once. 4 if they were using both arms. Yeah, we know how that story was going to go. Okay, so I was goofing around Underground because I wanted to see if I could make it to the lady who rates happiness. I now realize that I can't do that, and that's a bummer. I don't know if I'd unlocked access to the underground tunnel yet. I guess we can figure that out right now. You consider type alignments in battle. If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle. Alright, man, let's see how these type advantages line up. Alright, so we've got an electric type, an electric steel type, versus a water type. Let's see if these type advantages help this man. Sorry. If it ever freezes, it's because I clicked off the game. That's how my emulator works. Thundershot, you didn't pay for Pokemon Crystal? I got the game when it came out, kids. Settle down. Got the game when it came out. Damn near 20 years ago. Calm down a little bit. See how much double slap does. I'm gonna have to hit 3 times a double slap. That's disgusting. It's gross. Alright, we know how this battle's going, alright? Nothing's gonna change here. Ooh, a Voltorb. That changes everything! JK. Lol. Bird says I never asked. I never played Crystal. I said this brings up a topic of point. Okay, I'm at an impasse. I'm at a crossroads when it comes to telling people what to do, Pokemon game-wise. All right. Because I had somebody the other day tell me. But I saw it on Twitter or some shit. They're like, I never actually played Generation 1. Oh, I did make it this far. Okay. Oh, you played Silver. All right, never mind. Well, I mean, as long as you played a Gen 2. Anyways, I had somebody tell me the other day. I've never actually played Gen 1 of Pokemon before. And they're like, where do I start? And off the top of your head, starting on Fire Red and then going to the Gen 2 remakes is like, it's pretty much, I don't want to say far and away better, but it's way better than the OGs. However, maybe it's my nostalgia trip. I feel like going from Fire Red to the Gen 2 remakes doesn't quite give you the same feel as enduring Gen 1 and then going to Gen 2. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. We're gonna rain dance. If he confuse raise me, I'm just gonna cry. I get that Gen 1's not a good game. Gen 2 is a near flawless game. But I get that Gen 1 didn't age well at all, right? You kind of had to play it to start out. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I lost my confusion. Sick. Anyway. I don't want to, like, ever make anybody, like, have to endure Gen 1 when they can just start out on Fire Red. But at the same time, it's like Gen 2 being my favorite in the series of all time. Just musically, and then just to see the huge step up it was from Generation 1. Because there's never been a gap. There's never been a Pokemon gap that huge. There's been a Pokemon gap where a lot of things changed, but there's never been a Pokemon gap where a game got that much better from Gen 1 to Gen 2. And seeing all the changes they made, and it's such an upgrade to be able to play through Gen 1. You can have fun in Gen 1. We say Gen 1's bad. We say Gen 1 didn't age well. That's true. But if you're starting out, like, you can have fun in Gen 1. There's no doubt in my mind. But you play Gen 1, and then you see what a gigantic leap up Gen 2 is, and then you get your fucking brains blown out when you realize you can go back to Kanto. That's the coolest shit to me. Because the jump from Fire Red and Leaf Green to the Gen 2 remakes doesn't have that. If you understand what I'm saying. It's But I can't tell somebody to start out on Fire Red, then go back to Gen 2 because you won't see it because you're going backwards. You know what I mean? That's kind of the impasse I'm at when it comes to telling people, like, who say, I haven't played Gen 1, what should I do? It's like, well, if you really want to dig into it, do regular Gen 1, then do Gen 2, get your, you know, mind blown on how cool it is, what an amazing upgrade it is. And then, you know, you get to the Gen 1 and 2 remakes eventually, which are ultimately better, but, what is he going into, a Magnemite here? A Diamond Cutter fuck him up. Play Gen 1, then go straight to Heart Gold, then you're really gonna lose your shit. The Pokemon follow you! Yeah. Yeah. Alright, he really can't do anything to me except Sonic Boom. And he missed! What a dipshit! Rollout's not gonna do much to steal, is it? Yeah. So, by hit number 3, 2 won't kill him. Wait, no, yeah, 2 might kill him. Oh, this is beautiful. Get ready to see Diamond Cutter run train on these fools. I miss Pokemon Follow You. I think it was a really cool feature. I think it's overrated. We're gonna let Diamond Cutter fight the Feraligatr, because even if Feraligatr knocks us out, Diamond Cutter's gonna put a huge dent in him right here. Unless he's faster. Shit! Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Oh, get fucked, Feraligatr. Get your ass out of here. I didn't realize he was only level 32. Yeah, I'm just gonna let... What does he got? Is this attack number 4? Yeah, he's just gonna run train now. This is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. I can't believe I never knew until this playthrough that, Shit! Defense curl into rollout was so good. We can Thundershat, we can Drakazora. Yeah, let's just be super effective in killing. Get Drakazora to level 35 while we're at it. His last Pokemon should be a Haunter. Man, if Donphan knew Earthquake by now, I think we pick up Earthquake. Do we pick up Earthquake in the underground in this game? I think we might. If Donphan knew Earthquake right now, he could fuck up a Haunter. But he doesn't. You could try to have Thundershat go mono-a-mono with a Haunter. I don't know how well it's going to work out for him, though. Do this. You can do this to help the cause. That's going to hurt. Ouch. Yes, Switch King. This is the old playthrough I started a few months ago. Well, now what do we do? He's paralyzed. I got a fucking Eevee out here. I don't want to use Eevee. Go back on Drakazora. It's not like we're going to lose this one. I didn't know he had Dig. Damn, he never actually got paralyzed. The paralysis was a bad idea. Imagine getting killed by an ember. Victory Road, 100% certain you don't get Earthquake till Victory Road. Son of a bitch. I mean, I guess we're not crazy far off Victory Road either. If somebody wants to Google it, for sure. But Alpha Manx seemed pretty positive you don't get it until Victory Road. Alright, I'm a huge bitch, I'm a huge bitch, I'm a huge bitch. Red is essentially being a teenager going through a gigantic teenager crisis. I could tell because Thundershat's still a bitch at taking hits. Well, he's a shiny too. Figured the shiny would have stuck. I still feel decently overleveled. It's dumb Thundershat had to die last time. And I probably took more hits than I should have, but it's whatever. I had a Rain Dance Ho-Oh and Heart Gold? Isn't that bad? Isn't that like really terrible for you? Makes your fire attacks weaker and it makes Thunder 100% accurate. Isn't that just completely, totally the worst possible thing to happen to you? I don't care if you're lost. I do not remember. I used to have the order off the top of my head. I'm actually pissed I don't remember it. I do not remember the order. I think it might be from left to right. I think it might be 1, 3, 2 to get the path. A fucking muck? Get out of here, man. Go to sleep. Never wake up. Get bitch slapped. I just missed double slap like 7 times. We got him though. Coughing! Anybody remember the throwback? He didn't do it though. Whatever. Good shit, boy. It was a solar beam set? Yeah, but like, what if they have an electric type Pokemon? You know what I mean? Entei can learn Rain Dance, but not Earthquake. Can Entei also learn Solar Beam, I'm guessing? That's the only one that makes sense. Right, his defense went up, so we're gonna... Fuck, he woke up first turn, son of a bitch. Alright, so if I remember correctly, is this guy guarding a Pokeball? No. I'll fight him anyway, whatever. Level up my shit. I don't know the order to get the Pokeball down there, but I don't think the Pokeball's got anything great in it. If I'm remembering right. Fight him for the experience. If I remember right, it's 1, 3, 2. Or 3, 1, 2, I guess, is the one I'm doing. If it's 1, 3, 2, then I'll go back and reset everything. Must be 1, 3, 2.